Hello everybody, this is Steve at the Radix Ranch, and today you're going to get a chance to see something called a breeding ball. This was a kind of an unintentional one. I put one of our snakes, Lucky, in with the males, and immediately they were on her. So she must be ready to breed. Our girl Lucky came to us as just a little baby. She was a wild caught. I remember being outside cutting the grass and grabbed her and scooped her up on my way by with the riding mower and put her in my pocket, and in the house she went with us, and she has been a family member ever since. We've watched her grow. Last year she had her first group of babies. She actually belongs to my daughter Gabrielle, who's in the 4th grade. As you can see, these males are very intent on breeding with Lucky. She must be putting out the right pheromones, telling them that she's ready to breed. And these males are going to pursue her. There's quite a group of them all biting for the opportunity to breed with her. There's a lot of chin rubbing going on. They ride on her back like that and rub up against her, trying to stimulate her into breeding. Lucky is one of our favorite snakes, and there's nothing we like better than to see her become a mom again and give us some more wonderful babies. Her babies from last year are still here on the ranch. These males will follow her and really push her to eventually breed. She'll finally accept one of them. Which one, I'm not sure. We're not concerned about that, as we don't care which one breeds with her. They're all fine males and will produce hopefully wonderful offspring. But my initial curiosity as to whether she was ready to breed was answered within seconds of her going into the enclosure. And you can see she's trying to climb up on the vines, and the males are pursuing her. And this will go on until eventually there is a lockup and breeding will take place. Lucky just finished shedding the other day and had a little eye cap trouble, and we were able to get her shed eye caps off without too much difficulty. She really is the centerpiece for the Radix Ranch, and you can see these males are really oblivious to me. They could care less about me, and they are devoting all of their attention to her. The little male that's out in front there, he's the first one that noticed her. I really like this shot right here. These males all laying there with their heads on her, almost as if they're whispering in her ear. I can just imagine what they're saying to her. But she will travel around like this. She'll go into the wood pile, and they will, of course, attempt to follow her. All of them hoping they're going to be the one that gets to lock up and mate with her. This is a 6-foot enclosure, and this group of males that live in here, I've given them the entire 6 feet to work with. The nice thing about these enclosures I built is the fact that they can be converted into a double enclosure with just sliding a partition in the middle. And most of my snakes don't get a full 6 feet. I wish I could give them all 6 feet, but I just don't have the space for it. Here they are in the wood pile again, and they're pursuing her right through the wood pile, and she will come over here to the other end with all of these males in hot pursuit. Up in the vines, they follow her up into the vines. Here in Iowa, the real breeding season will be taking place for garter snakes. I'm guessing within the next 2 or 3 weeks. Our winter is finally broken, and we're supposed to get into the 50s towards the end of next week, which will probably signal most of these snakes it's time to start coming out. The males will come out first, and then they will wait for the females to emerge. Once the females are out, they will try to breed with them during the winter while these guys are in something called brumation. The females are ovulating and getting ready for breeding, and so this breeding ball kind of situation will take place out in the wild. I hope that you've enjoyed this little glimpse into some more of the T. radix ranch. I'm sure I will have other videos to post. Thank you for watching, and your comments are welcomed anytime.